brought an additional defensive ability online, Matriarch. Please visit the Solar Core to configure it.
Alright, just a quarter second. I want to check something. Yeah, there is that command, by the way. It's viewage, which I don't know if it's entirely accurate due to some issues that I had. All right, oh, I also want to do this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew that wasn't right. I was just saying how I don't think that's right because I had it bases it on the currency, and if you don't have your currency turned on, it won't work. So I didn't have currency turned on, and that threw it away.
Forces in the War Council while Artanis is away.
All right, we're gonna go to the War Council.
The Starfighters have arrived, and they await evaluation.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's definitely sad. I didn't realize that that was a thing.
These purifiers have joined our army, Highlander. It seems they are willing to serve you. For now.
The Adepts. I don't use Adepts. Although technically they would be good for some stuff. We're gonna leave all of that as is. And we're gonna do this. Probably both, honestly. And it was a lot of time that you watched too. At that point I had my currency turned off though, and for some reason that stops the tracking. I don't know, it's weird.
Apparently unaware of the danger closing in around him. If you desire his safe return, you will send your warriors to these coordinates now.
Yeah, I have the currency turned back on, so it's tracking everyone's view time now again, but because like mine shouldn't be 925 or my 929, whatever it is. My view time should be closer to like 2,000 hours because that's about what I've streamed. And obviously, if I'm streaming, I'm watching. So
this path will lead your forces to Artanis. I have done as I promised, Dark Templar. Now go tell your hierarch I am waiting for him.
Yeah, definitely changed a lot.
Our High Templar have volunteered to aid you.
The loss of the Kala was not easily borne, but we are ready to serve once again.
Templar, I thank you for your bravery in this dire time. We will recover our hierarch.
Our spirit
Bet.
is indomitable. I heed wisdom through adversity. Unleash psionic storms, brothers. Let these hybrid thralls feel the wrath of the Templar. Antaro Tassadar.
Yeah, it's a real-time strategy. Halo Wars is actually coming up. We're going to be playing that before too long.
I have heard of these Terran specters. Focus their energies into a feedback loop. They will not bear it. Lock.
I actually dig Halo Wars a lot. That's a pretty good real-time strategy, and I'm looking forward to it. I have now switched over to pretty much entirely real-time strategy, so you'll be only seeing stuff that are similar to Halo Wars.
Join us quickly.
Pretty much only play real-time strategy on stream now.
Vorazun, your forces have arrived just in time. Amon has opened a portal to the Void. It must be shut down before it tears us apart.
Agreed. My swarm and I will bear the brunt of Amon's power and buy you time. But it's up to you to seal that portal.
The gateway draws power from these void crystals. We will need to destroy them if we are to seal the gate.
Then it shall be done.
Pretty sure we have to run off of one base here. Yeah. I'm an idiot. You did. You were subbed to me for a little while.
The darkness is approaching my hive cluster, Artanis. I hope you're getting ready to disable those crystals. I'll continue.
But yeah, you were
sending as
subbed
many
for
Zerg as I can
at
spare
least
to
a
help
month. You might even sub for
Fight
2
well,
months.
Templar.
Trying to push it up to 15 subs so we can get that next emote slot. But we're, I think, 6 away, so we need quite a few still. We can pretty much go all High Templar Archon, I'm pretty sure.
Your thoughts are clear. For Artanis.
Yeah, it's weird. It's hard to keep track of who's actually subbed to you because Twitch doesn't do a good job of keeping track of it and like updating it with new subs and lost subs and stuff. Like new subs it's better about, lost subs it's weird. It's like the only way to check is to check your sub points, which for me isn't that bad, but it's like there's no way for me to tell who is subbed and who isn't. So
Hierarch,
I just don't worry about it.
detecting several energy sources hidden across the temple. They appear to be Xel'Naga vessels, ancient power sources. If we can locate them, I should be able to use their energy to
I actually
free
have a
up
plan for
additional
this.
solarite from the Spear
The
of
currency
Doom's
is
core.
really only used for one thing, and that's for the Sunday game subjections. Basically, you make the same amount as you used to. Actually, you don't. I changed up the value on that too. I removed a bunch of stuff because it was all Fortnite based, and I don't play Fortnite anymore. I don't support the direction they've taken that game in. But it's basically only used to suggest a game. It should be points, exclamation point points. You can also click the little emblem in the bottom right of the stream and it'll show up. Should be like right around where my cam is actually. Yeah, so that all got reset recently. So you actually don't have any points either. I reset everyone's points though. There was a bunch of people that had a bunch of points, like, and the issue was that they had a bunch of points from the old gaining rate of them, and so I had to reset them because there was a bunch of people that had like 1,000+ points, and I reduced the point gain significantly so that we weren't running into issues with
Chosen, slay these heretics in Amon's
with people
name.
being able to vote too many times on different games to be played.
It is a good day.
I charge. Our power shall serve.
We're actually going to go Corsair DT on this. Once you have 500 points, there's, like I said, the little emblem in the bottom right. You just click it. It will let you redeem it. You just put the game you want to redeem it for in there. And on Sundays, I add it all up throughout the week and consistently. It just, the list always stays, never goes anywhere. And whichever one has the highest votes is the one I play.
The swarm is engaging our enemy. Your Templar are welcome to join in the hunt.
We've secured a Xel'Naga vessel, Karax. Prepare for transfer.
Unbelievable. Despite eons of inactivity, these devices are still at full power.
It is a good day, Shudzai. It is a good day, Shudzai.
I don't know if it shows up on mobile or not. You also might have to hover near it. If you're on mouse and keyboard, you might have to hover close to it. But it's down there.
I serve.
I'll pull it up after this game and show you where it's at. It's like an opaque little emblem that's the not emblem.
It is a good day, Shudzai.
The crystal's defenders have Move in and destroy it.
You have not enough minerals. Our blades meet the enemy.
Crystal destroyed. Sensors are showing 3 more remain, Hierarch.
Making good time on, well, actually, I don't know if we're making good time, but we have a damn good army. I want to start getting my upgrades. Dude, I couldn't live in a 73-degree house. Like, no lie. I live in, well, I live in Texas, so it's warm here, but like,
It is a good day.
I keep it cold. I guess Kerrigan hasn't moved out herself yet, so we're definitely making good time.
As ever, the darkness will be repelled. For Artanis, I heed the call. We continue.
It is a good day, Shudzai.
Oop, that's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go.
The second Xel'Naga power source has been secured. I only detect 1 energy signal left.
From the shadows I come.
Why is Kerrigan not moved out? Normally she goes out sooner.
From the shadows I
It is a good day.
Nice, I dig Florida, but definitely is hot this time of year.
Your thoughts.
Why do they all use it automatically?
My forces and I move against a crystal. Thought I might extend an invite your way. Artanis, hurry up and disable those void crystals. My hive cluster is taking a beating.
I guess I need more gateways.
Warriors, the crystal is secure. Destroy it as soon as possible.
I'm gonna go help Kerrigan, keep her from going down.
2 crystals destroyed. I suspect Amon's forces will not let us take the next 2 so easily.
Hybrid are moving to attack our nexus point. Ready our defenses.
Alright, let's back out. Let Kerrigan do her thing.
I have to pull back, regenerate my forces.
We are focused once more.
It is a good day, Shudzai.
You require more Vespene gas. You have not enough minerals. I walk the shadow.
I feel like I'm moving too slowly.
I heed the call.
But I guess we only have 2 left, and Kerrigan's next base still hasn't died, so maybe not. We'll see.
I walk the shadowed path.
Oh, damn, dude. That's so rough.
From the shadows I come.
Yeah, I don't know if my grandparents' place in Florida got touched by any hurricanes this year. I don't even know if there have been. I don't keep up with it close enough, but I know last time that there was a hurricane that I was actually like aware of, they said that really nothing got damaged except for like their back fence. I don't know.
We are focused.
I definitely don't know the names of any of
Push
the
forward. Engage Amon's forces. Artanis, now's a good
recent
time to make your
hurricanes.
move.
The dark
But that sounds accurate.
repelled. Our spirit is indomitable.
Oh man, dude. Just lost my whole army, dude. What is going on?
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, I don't know when it was. I know it was last year, 2 years ago now, that the last hurricane I remember hit. I might have to load, dude. I might not be able to do this with... I feel like I built my army wrong. I guess I probably should have had immortals.
Upgrade complete.
Or gotten shield upgrades, but I don't know, dude. I was not...
Upgrade complete.
I'm definitely gonna load the last checkpoint because I didn't want to lose that whole army. Like, that's for sure. I should wait on my next upgrade.
2 crystals destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in with this actually. That's a solid army still. I need
Hybrid
to
are moving to attack our nexus point. Ready our defenses.
throw out my next armor upgrade. And I need to group up my army. I feel like I might need to throw up
I'm heading back to the hive to
some
recover.
immortals.
You're on your own for a bit.
Points go pretty slowly now, because I didn't want it to be that just watching gave you a vote every week, unless you were watching like all the time. And since that's really all they're used for right now, I put them at a pretty low growth rate. Oh, the ranking is... I have no idea what the ranking is, honestly. I haven't figured out how to actually set it up. Even I'm unranked. I don't know what it actually does. Or maybe I'm ranked as a subscriber. Maybe it's unranked and then subscriber and then like something else, but...
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh, well that's good to know.
You have not enough minerals.
Let's do that real quick. And then I'm actually going to use some of my power real quick because I have a lot of extra energy. And we're going to shove out an attack, a couple of upgrades.
Artanis, now's a good time to make your move.
Which isn't going to happen. I'm not going to make my move right now.
You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Let's do it. Chill and watch Xbox or play Xbox. I don't mind either way. Like, I appreciate the viewage, but it's definitely not required. Blow the entrance up real quick to that area.
You have not enough minerals.
Whatever's going to provide you more entertainment, I recommend, because ultimately that's all I'm here to do is entertain. Entertain myself and others, but entertain nonetheless. I want
You require more Vespine gas.
a couple more energizers. No, I don't mind. Not gonna send you away, not gonna force you to stay. I'm not gonna guilt trip you into staying here. I mean, Like I said, I appreciate you hanging out and viewing, and if, you know, I mean, at any point, if you don't want to be doing that, go do it. Go do something else. I mean, I'm not going to get upset because you're not here. Despite the fact that I do appreciate you being here. Man. Void rays do so much to these guys. Alright, it's about time to move out. We're gonna have to rush the next two areas.
My hive cluster won't survive much longer. Disable the crystals now.
The shadowed path.
We have a pretty good army. Let's save before we go kill it.
Your thoughts are pure.
You require more Vespene gas. You must
From the shadows.
Well, it's definitely time to move in. Yeah, dude, our Corsairs are getting wrecked. Like,
The swarm is engaging our enemy. Your Templar are welcome to join in the hunt.
The crystal is free of defenders. Our warriors can destroy it whenever you are ready.
I mean, it's not necessarily free of defenders, but it's definitely not defended well.
One remains, and the portal is growing unstable. We must destroy the final crystal, and do so with haste.
hybrid inbound on our nexus point. Warriors, intercept them.
Good day, Shudzai. It is a
I
good day.
walk the shadow.
It is a good day, Shudzai.
It shall be as you say.
Don't tell me Kerrigan just went out and did a bunch of stupid stuff.
Intriguing. We move unseen.
Let's kill the hybrid here. I want Kerrigan to move out and help me, but doesn't look like she's gonna.
That is the last of the vessels, Karax.
Understood. I am transferring the final power source now.
Like, she's just sitting there. She could definitely go in and attack. But instead, she's just not.
State thy bidding. For the reckoning here in the shadows. I am the heart of darkness. You require my skill.
You have not enough minerals.
State thy bidding.
You require more Vespene gas.
Cold is the void.
Kerrigan, you coming?
You have not enough minerals.
Probably not.
It's high time I dealt with this personally.
Yeah, Corsairs without cloak are
Minions,
definitely less
to
than
the void
optimal.
crystal.
See you later, man. Have a good one. Thanks for kicking it. Alright, there. Now Kerrigan's moving out. Now we can go and do this. But we're on like a 40-second timer right now, which is rough.
back from the shadow tendril. It will only consume you.
Alright, we did it. Yeah, I think you lose though once she loses her hive.
From this point forward, we stand united. We shall turn back the tide of Amon's darkness.
Regardless, her hive survives the longest of all of her buildings, so.
We fought well this day, Kerrigan. Join us. Together, we can defeat Amon and send him back into the void.
My swarm was broken here, Artanis. I'll need time to rebuild my forces.
There is no time. My people are being consumed. Their very flesh turned into Amon's own. I cannot wait.
Then you must do as I have. Gather allies, subjugate enemies, do whatever you can to ensure victory. Survival is never pretty.
We are very different leaders, but I thank you nonetheless. Until we meet again.
You could be right. I don't know that I've ever come down to like actually losing that mission. That's definitely one to be done on normal difficulty. That one you can do on anyone. I just didn't use Psy Storms this game. I think the other one is keep her with 2 hives on hard.
Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council, Warlord of the Templar. I had expected.
What up, Quango? Say hi to YouTube while you're at it.
Arrogance. Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you. Oh, that's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the true reason you've come to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low. These are lies, Artanis.
Is that really it?
I am the liar. Are you not but a lie incarnate, machine, Protoss?
Speak your peace, Alarak.
The Tal'Darim's
No lie, dude.
death fleet amasses its slain, awaiting the start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
Ah, Artanis. I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
Okay, so Warzoon's now in the War Council.
Hierarch, I apologize for the interruption, but Phase Smith Carax has urgently requested your presence within the Solar Core.
Yeah, he can wait until we're on our way to somewhere. I think he's just going to tell us he unlocked another
The
thing.
void portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zergreaves in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The Purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Core. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now.
This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are. Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming Oblivion.
I think you're right. Alright, before we decide, let's go see if I actually skipped it. No, we're good.
Hyrok, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this Keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the Keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The Keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. Then it used that energy to release Amon from the void. If I can discover how to control the Keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
So yeah, that was definitely supposed to happen before we went to the bridge and chose to move.